We are used to looking up at the tall, immortal pyramids, but few people know that the real horror is hidden deep underground. Right at the foot of these great wonders, giant underground halls are silently shaking the modern scientific world, leaving countless unanswered questions. Who created this mysterious network? What is their true purpose? Does it exist to hide a terrible secret beyond our understanding? Watch the video until the end to find out. Unveiling ancient mysteries through modern exploration. In 1993, the one-hour documentary, The Mystery of the Sphinx, aired on NBC during prime time, attracting an estimated 30 million viewers across the United States. The Emmy-winning film chronicled the geological and seismic surveys of the Giza Plateau conducted by Egyptologist John Anthony West's team from 1991 to 1993. The findings of West and his colleagues stunned the public. Geological evidence showed that the Sphinx was not just 4,500 years old, as was commonly believed, but could be more than 10,000 years old. It was older than the ancient Egyptian civilization. In addition, the seismic survey revealed a network of unexplored tunnels and chambers hidden deep underground. What secrets are buried deep in the heart of this plateau? That same year, German engineer Rudolf Gantenbrink sent a small robot equipped with a camera into a narrow tunnel inside the Great Pyramid. After traveling about 60 meters, the robot reached a shocking discovery: a door made of limestone or marble with 2 bronze handles. The amazing thing was that this metal had never been found anywhere else in the pyramid. The presence of bronze raised many questions. Was it a key or a mysterious mechanism? And more importantly, what was hidden behind this door? Resistance and suppression of discoveries. Curiously, Egyptian authorities dismissed the door found inside the Great Pyramid as a hoax and banned Gantenbrink's team from continuing their exploration, despite offering to provide the robot and train Egyptian technicians to operate it. Dr. Rainer Stadelmann, director of the German Archaeological Institute in Cairo, backed the authorities' position, insisting, "This is not a door. There is nothing behind it." Similarly, Egypt's Inspector General of Antiquities, Dr. Zahi Hawass, expelled John Anthony West and his team from the Giza Plateau shortly after the documentary aired. When West applied for a permit to continue exploring in 1995, Hawass ensured that the application was denied. West later told the New York Times, "Zahi Hawass basically blocked us." Some Egyptologists describe a mafia that controls the pyramids, manipulating research permits and suppressing new discoveries. A petition signed by thousands of people accused the authorities of hiding discoveries that could have important implications for all members of the human race. Why are Egyptian officials blocking important research into these iconic wonders? What discoveries could challenge mainstream knowledge and be of profound importance to humanity? Perhaps, hidden beneath the Giza Plateau is a history that predates ancient Egypt, a history that could overturn previously accepted explanations. If you find this information intriguing and important, please like and share it so more people can explore these mysteries. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates on history and archaeology. Historical evidence of a subterranean underworld. Questions about what lies beneath the Egyptian pyramids have existed long before modern large-scale exploration. As early as 1817, the British consul general to Egypt, Sir Henry Salt, and the Italian explorer Giovanni Caviglia stumbled upon a vast tomb to the west of the Great Pyramid, which led into a maze of underground passageways. Although they were treasure hunters rather than historians, they abandoned the expedition when they found no treasure. However, tales of a mysterious underground world beneath the pyramids have persisted for millennia, recorded by travelers, historians, and brilliant thinkers. Ancient Greek legends describe a hidden complex of both above-ground and underground passages called the labyrinth at the Pyramid of Hawara, 60 miles from Giza. The 5th century BC Greek historian Herodotus described with amazement, "There, I saw 12 palaces arranged in regular order, communicating with each other, alternating terraces, and surrounding 12 great halls. It is difficult to believe that they are the work of man." The walls are covered with carvings, and each courtyard is exquisitely built of white marble and surrounded by colonnades. Near the corner where the labyrinth ends, there is a pyramid 240 feet high, with large animal carvings on it and an underground passage by which it can be entered. I am told with great confidence that underground chambers and underground passages connect this pyramid with the pyramids at Memphis. At Giza, historical records reveal similar things. The 1st century Roman historian Pliny describes a tomb beneath the Sphinx, belonging to a king named Harmachis, containing great treasure. However, it was the 4th century Syrian philosopher Iamblichus who provided a more vivid description of the entrance to the underworld through the body of the Sphinx. This entrance, now obscured by sand and rubble, can still be found between the forelegs of the squatting colossus. It was once sealed by a secret hinged bronze gate, which could only be operated by the Magi. It was guarded by public veneration, and a sense of religious awe maintained its impregnability better than armed protection. In the belly of the Sphinx, cut corridors lead to the subterranean part of the Great Pyramid. These corridors are so intricately crisscrossed along the path to the pyramid that, entering the passage without a guide in this network, one would invariably and inevitably return to the point of departure. This architecture is reminiscent of the fantastic labyrinths of ancient novels. Not only Greco-Roman sources, but later historians and geographers also recorded the existence of this underworld. The 10th century historian and geographer Masudi made a note, as did the 14th century Arab author Al-Talemsani in a manuscript held in the British Museum. The British explorer Andrew Collins also noted that ancient funerary texts clearly allude to the existence of an underworld in the vicinity of the Giza pyramids. The ancient name of Giza, Rostau, meaning gateway of the passages, or gateway to the Duat, or the otherworld, further corroborates the theory of a vast underground network related to death and the afterlife. Theories of ancient knowledge and purpose. If historical records and modern research are to be believed, a vast underground world may exist beneath the Giza Plateau. But what is its purpose, and who built it? The most intriguing theories revolve around the purpose of this underground structure as a repository of ancient knowledge. In the 1930s, American psychic Edgar Cayce, known as the Sleeping Prophet, claimed that the Sphinx was over 10,000 years old and concealed a hall of records containing ancient wisdom and the true history of mankind. Are these the ravings of a madman or a warning? The notion of these secret records has been around for a long time. As early as 300 BC, the Greek philosopher Crantor described stone pillars lining underground passageways beneath the pyramids, inscribed with prehistoric records. In the 4th century, the Roman historian Ammianus Marcellinus noted that ancient knowledge had been preserved in underground walls to survive the Great Flood. The 10th century Arab historian Masudi wrote, "The records of wisdom and achievements in various arts and sciences were hidden deep under the pyramids, so that they might remain as records for the benefit of those who might understand them later." He added, "I have seen things that men do not describe for fear of making others doubt their intelligence. But I have seen them." In the 1400s, Christian Rosenkreutz, founder of the Rosicrucians, spoke of a secret chamber beneath the Giza Plateau, filled with a library of ancient knowledge. If such a repository did exist, why did the Egyptian government deny it and prohibit expeditions to dig deep into the ground? In 1972, they declared, "No one should pay any attention to the ridiculous claims regarding the interior of the Great Pyramid or the supposed passageways and unexcavated temples and halls beneath the sands of the pyramid area. The resistance of the authorities could be explained if the records beneath the pyramids actually revealed a pre-Egyptian culture, a glorious civilization that could overturn the official history. Australian author Tony Bushby has described this as a level of covert censorship going on. Do you believe there could be a hidden underground world beneath the Giza Plateau containing ancient knowledge? If you agree, comment yes to join the conversation and share your thoughts. Global connections and pyramid networks. The phenomenon of complex underground structures beneath pyramids is not limited to Egypt. In 2003, archaeologist Sergio Gomez Chavez, while examining rain damage at the Pyramid of the Feathered Serpent in Teotihuacan, Mexico, discovered a sinkhole that led to a cylindrical well and a sealed passageway. Inside, he found extraordinary treasures: bluestone crocodile teeth, eye-shaped crystals, and jaguar figurines. More remarkably, at the end of the tunnel was a large amount of liquid mercury, a rare and electrically conductive element that was highly puzzling in the ancient Aztec context. Ancient Hindu texts suggest that liquid mercury powered the flying chariots of the gods, perhaps linked to Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent god who descended from the sky. Using radar, Chavez mapped a vast network of tunnels and chambers beneath this pyramid, and similar underground worlds were later found beneath the pyramids of the moon and sun at Teotihuacan. Pyramids exist on every continent, raising the big question: how many places have similar underground networks? Since 2005, tunnels and chambers have been found beneath the Bosnian Valley of the pyramids. In 2014, archaeologists excavated a tunnel system connecting Cusco to the Intihuatana Pyramid at Machu Picchu in Peru. Why are similar pyramid structures with underground networks popping up all over the world, built by cultures that seemingly had no contact? The pyramid as an ancient power plant. A fascinating theory suggests that the Great Pyramid of Giza was not just a giant tomb, but an advanced ancient device that could have functioned as a wireless power plant. This idea finds a remarkable parallel in the work of Nikola Tesla. In 1891, he demonstrated the possibility of transmitting electricity wirelessly, and later expanded on the idea with the Wardenclyffe Tower. Tesla's design included an electromagnetic pyramid in his 1905 patent, and his fascination with Egyptian pyramids raises questions about the source of his inspiration. The structure of the Great Pyramid strangely echoes Tesla's designs. The outer shell of white tufa limestone is a perfect insulator, encasing an inner layer of conductive limestone whose conductivity increases under pressure. The pyramid's passageways and tunnels were lined with granite, a piezoelectric material rich in quartz, which was transported 500 miles away from Aswan, despite the difficulty of working with it. Underground rivers beneath the Giza Plateau, which once connected to the Nile, may have supplied piezoelectric energy through these tunnels. The theory is that water from the underground rivers rose through the limestone by capillary action, creating harmonic vibrations. The pyramid's apex created a vortex field that projected energy upward and was historically capped with a gold capstone, one of the best conductors of electricity. A 2020 study in the Journal of Applied Physics confirmed the Great Pyramid's ability to concentrate electromagnetic energy. This suggests that the Great Pyramid was an ancient power plant, with its granite obelisks acting as antennas. Some of the more daring theories suggest that the Ark of the Covenant was a superconductor that powered ancient Egypt, taken by Moses, explaining the Pharaoh's pursuit during the Exodus. Do you believe it could have been designed for wireless energy transmission, similar to Tesla's ideas? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Non-traditional theories surrounding the pyramid. While the pyramid is generally accepted as a tomb, it clearly lacks the features of conventional burial tombs: no artifacts, wall art, sealed entrances, or mummies. Interestingly, ancient Egyptian art depicts light bulb-like objects, and the philosopher Iamblichus described a self-luminous tube found inside a chamber at Giza. In the 9th century, a glass cup was discovered beneath the pyramid that weighed the same whether it was empty or full, raising further questions about the site. Additionally, in the 1930s, Dr. Salim Hassan was unable to pump water from Giza's underground chambers, while in the late 1800s, Sir William Siemens reported electrical phenomena at the top of the pyramid, producing sparks using a temporary capacitor. The precise alignment of the Great Pyramid with the cardinal points, its tropic orientation with the Sphinx, and its incorporation of advanced mathematics such as pi imply a level of knowledge far beyond what was thought possible for ancient civilizations. Edgar Cayce's claim of a flying saucer buried beneath the pyramid resonates with ancient descriptions of saucer-like objects. Sumerian texts mention the Anunnaki, possibly extraterrestrial, beings who were said to have brought advanced technology to Earth. Their hidden abode, accessible through a tunnel obscured by sand and guarded by a lion-faced creature, bears a striking resemblance to the Sphinx. This has led to speculation. Could the Anunnaki have constructed a global pyramid energy network, explaining the existence of similar structures around the world? The mysteries of the underground halls beneath the pyramids continue to captivate our imagination and challenge our understanding of ancient civilizations. What other secrets lie hidden in the sands of time, waiting to be uncovered? If you found this exploration intriguing, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more astonishing insights into the world's greatest enigmas.